And then the flute. See, this body is hollow, empty flute. And it has 7 holes and 7 centers. And he puts his fingers on the 7 centers, different emotions come, different tunes come, and he blows through it. Same is everybody's life. The infinity blows through, plays all different, pushes different buttons, and brings out different songs, different tunes, different music. And the entire creation rejoices in that music of the flute. He can blow through you. You become a perfect instrument of the divine when you become hollow and empty. That is when you become flute. They said even Radha is jealous because the flute is always with Krishna. The creation becomes jealous of you when you have become so hollow and empty, and it is ready to do whatever you want. Just you need to desire. Let there be sun, and that is it. And let there be rain, and that is it. Creation is all anxious to fulfill your desire when you become hollow and empty. Hollow and empty. That is being Murali, flute. This is the beauty, in ancient days, people, though they made a story was written, it was never made with just like a history. Okay, somebody was born and so on such a date, and they died on such and such a date, and they lived here such and such a date. They didn't bother about the dates. They didn't bother about history at all. Even in the story, they never allowed a limitedness to come in there. A story also depicts unlimited, infinity. An event also depicts infinity. So then that story goes beyond time. It becomes timeless, ageless. That symbol goes ageless. For any age, any time, you can see that, interpret that. Arjuna asks Krishna. Krishna says, just now the 5th chapter we recited. Krishna says, this yoga, this knowledge of yoga, I am giving you now. I had given this 15,000 years ago to somebody. Immediately Arjuna says, what? Ikshvaku, he was lived so long ago, and you are born just now. And how is it possible that you could have taught this yoga to Ikshvaku and others, those people who were born thousands of years ago? Then Krishna says, my dear, both you and I have come here several times. I know it all, I remember, you don't remember. And he promises, he says, the promise in Gita is, I will come again and again when time is needed. In the time cycle, when people forget yoga, when people forget this knowledge, when people forget how to go into themselves, how to become hollow and empty, how to get into the source of the being, I'll come again and again and revive this knowledge. Again and again I'll come and revive, and all the fortunate will get the knowledge. So it's not that once I was there and that's it, finished. But I am eternal continuum in consciousness. So like this, many small interesting stories. It charms the mind, charms the intellect, feeling, emotions, body, everything, the entire, all levels of existence are nourished by this.